My name is Dianna, and I was diagnosed in 1992, so I'm celebrating.
Good for you. Tell me a little bit about your cancer experience.
My cancer experience, when I first heard about it, I was just out of my mind. I had started, when I first found out about it, and they said cancer, I says, okay, this is going to be a death warrant for me. And then I was so afraid, and then when I went back to the doctors to ask more questions, I carried someone with me because I was just too upset to ask the proper questions. And so after they told me what I was up against, and I says, well, I can get through this. I can get through this. But I thought that I didn't realize that my breast was going to be removed. So when they told me my breast was going to be removed, then that was just like another shock treatment. I'm saying, how am I going to look? How am I going to feel? How am I going to be accepted with a man? Well, I mainly got through with some of my friends. And one of the most important through of getting through, you have to accept this is happening. And you have to release. If you don't get it out of your system, then it's not going to happen. You have to release it. This is what's happening with me. I can't have pity parties. And so I just started just reaching out to other women that was going through some of the same things that I was going through. And I found that they were going through, you know, rejection. They were going through feeling bad and thinking they were looking bad. And they were going through all this. So I'm saying, you know, I'm not in this by myself. So I gained off of that. Those are some of the things I gained off of.
Do you think that your life after your cancer experience is more enriching, different, better? How would you describe your life today?
I think it's better. You know, I think it's better. It was a wake-up call for me. And after going through all the things I just discussed with you, I felt much better. I felt like I could conquer anything. I didn't take anything for granted. I didn't take life for granted after I got through all the hurt. And every day that I wake up is a very important day for me. It's a special day. Every day is special. And then with my kids, you know, my kids were very strong. You know, I have 3 kids, and we went through some things, you know, and we still came out on top. And they always say, oh, Ma, it's going to be okay. They would come in the house and say, D-Fresh, what's going on today? And I says, well, I'm making it.
What would you tell a woman who is looking at your story on this website?
I would tell them, be completely honest with their feelings, be completely honest with your family, tell them how you feel, and let them help you get through it. Because that's important. Family is important. Family and friends are important. And those are the ones that's going to keep you up. And don't do the pity party, you know. You can get over it. And as they say, get over it and move on, you know.
Is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Why do you say that?
I say that because the way I feel now, I think I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. I really truly feel that I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. And had I not gone through all what I have, I probably would have had a low self-esteem. But there is light against, you know, that tunnel, there's light. I see the light. Every morning I wake up, I see the light.